Good evening. It's Tuesday night. Just figured I'd do a quick video update on the rain that's going to come through the end of this week. It's going to be tropical in nature. I discussed that quite a few days ago that was going to be happening. Then I just want to show a little bit about with that El Reno tornado last week, why some of the storm chasers ran into a lot of problems, including losing their lives, and really how unpredictable some of those storms can be. And also there's another chart I want to show. But just to start off, what's going to happen end of this week, as you can see, this is Wednesday, Thursday. We have a tropical system down here that's been brewing, and eventually what's going to happen is it's going to organize itself and come right up the coast, similar almost to a nor'easter in the winter time. And if you look right here, you can see here's our storm right now in this region. It's this is just the infrared satellite showing the clouds. So this will organize and come up the coast, and by Thursday night probably you're going to start to notice some showers into the region, I would say. And pretty much by Friday the showers are going to start to consolidate more, and this thing's going to shoot right up the coast. I think the peak of it in terms of the heaviest rain will probably be afternoon Friday into maybe early Saturday morning. But I think this thing clears out easily by Saturday afternoon, maybe some slight lingering sprinkles, some cloudy conditions. But it's going to be figure about a 24-hour event from Friday morning to Saturday morning of showers and periods of heavy rain. On the eastern flank of this storm, which should be in this region, maybe the Cape Hatteras area, maybe some areas down the shore, you're going to see some gusty winds, possibly up to 40 miles an hour at times, maybe 50 down here in Cape Hatteras. So not too much of a concern in terms of damage, just really a nuisance tropical event. And I have some rainfall projections from a model here. You can see it has our area 2 to 3 inches of rain. I think we end up with 2 inches of rain from this system. Down in Florida is where they're going to see 5, 6, 7, 8 inches of rain. But again, this continues a trend of a wet spring, and looks like the summer, it's going to be seasonal this year. So nothing too hot, nothing too cold. We'll see how that plays out. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. Some of the models are a little different with this storm. Some don't have as much rainfall, some have more, but I'm going to stick with just it's going to be maybe late Thursday night through Saturday morning. You're going to see showers and some steady rain. Now, real quick, let's take a look at that tornado last week, what really happened. Here's Route 70 out in Oklahoma, I believe it is, and the storm chasers were all chasing this tornado about this point here, so they're following parallel to it, and it unexpectedly took a very sharp left-hand turn, which is what storms can do. They're very unpredictable, and it really caught a lot of people off guard and ended in the loss of life, especially some professional storm chasers. And obviously this tornado ended up being the strongest and largest on record, being 2.8 miles wide, winds up to 300 miles an hour. So it just shows you what nature can do, and how even though you think you have a handle on things, it can be unpredictable. And also want to show some new figures I have here on the global temperature and what it's been doing. You can see in the last couple of years there's been a very sharp spike downward. So although there's a big consensus that the Earth is warming, it's actually been cooling. This is based on satellite data. And if you look here at what the models expected over the last 30 years compared to what's actually done, you can see there's no correlation to the model showing the global temperature in many cases going 1 to 2 degrees above where it's been historically by 2025, and we're just not following that trend. We're way below that trend. So you hear a lot of talk about climate change. You can believe what you want, especially global warming. The fact is the Earth goes through cycles. A lot of it's based on ocean circulations and sun activity. So there's a lot of things you have to look at, whatever side of the camp you're on. Just wanted to show that and point it out. But it could be a wet week. Severe weather might return the following week to these areas. So anything that pops up, I'll do a post on. And if anything changes also on the weekend situation, I will check in as well. But that's it for now. Take care.